Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Brown. How are you both? My name is Sophie. Thank you very much for coming in today. Caitlin has been an absolute pleasure to teach this semester for health. She is very smart and I've seen her progress so much since the beginning of the year. Considering she only started with us at the beginning of this year, overall she has come out of her shell immensely over the past few months and she's started to contribute a lot more to classroom discussions. This has reflected her results in the past few assessments that we've done as well. At the beginning of the semester, she was very shy and she would often refuse to contribute to classroom activities. This made it very difficult for me to track her progress with her learning, as it was often hard to gauge whether or not she fully understood what we were learning. I think she began to make a lot more friends and feel a lot more comfortable and confident as she then began contributing a lot more to classroom discussions and she became a lot more involved with her peers. In class this semester, the curriculum points we looked at began on the topic of relationships, looking at the characteristics of a respectful relationship, strategies for managing emotional responses, and skills to deal with and manage challenging or unsafe situations. The most recent content that we covered related to factors that shape identities and adolescent health behaviours, looking at the impact of family, societal norms, stereotypes and expectations, the media, and body image. Considering she's only Year 8, this was a very hard topic to learn for a lot of students. The first couple of assessments that we conducted were just a series of diagnostic quizzes to assess how much everybody already knew. The weighting of these was only small, only being 5% of their overall grade. Caitlin performed a little below average in the first few that we did, but she progressed through the topics as she began to improve her mark. At the end of term 1, she was on 56 and she got it up to 68% by the end of the term, which was really good. The last assessment that we completed was a Socratic seminar, where she performed very well. The Socratic seminar was on all of the topics we had learnt so far. Leading into this, everyone was given a topic and 2 weeks to research, which hopefully you saw going on at home, followed by a class discussion. The idea of the Socratic seminar was not to debate or argue, but just to discuss and introduce different ideas around topics. From memory, Caitlin's topic was the influence of media on identity. She spoke very clear and was able to confidently respond to questions that she was asked, so I'm extremely happy with how far she's come with that. Over the last semester, I've seen Caitlin really excel in the classroom activities that involve creating things. It seems as though she has a very artistic side. When placed in groups and asked to create mind maps, she is usually the one to volunteer to draw or write, which is usually something she didn't do at the beginning of the semester. Some minor things that Caitlin could focus on improving could be her public speaking or her motivation when it comes to written work such as extended responses. I can see that she doesn't like sitting still for extended periods of time. But overall, I am very happy with the progress she is making, and I know that with time, she will continue to come out of her shell, make more friends, and really enjoy learning. Next semester in class, we will be looking at different online health programs. So to be prepared for this, she could spend some time over the holidays researching different health organisations and the different facilities out there that aim to assist those in need. We will also be looking at attitudes and behaviours of individuals in regard to discrimination and homophobia. So even if you were to both have a few discussions about this at home, that would really help her learning. One thing that I will be doing with the whole class, trying to focus on organisation next semester, is introducing a new homework checklist that we will be adding to their student diaries. This will have all the things that they need to complete by the end of the week in it, which I will also be checking throughout the week during class time. To help with this, you could both maybe ask her throughout the week how she's going with this, or even if she needs any help, just to keep her on top of it. As always, I have your contact details, so I'll continue to keep in contact if I have any areas of concern with Caitlin. But on a whole, her attitude in class is amazing, and I cannot wait to see what she achieves next semester.